Okay, so all right, so Mrs. Smith Williams, what is art in your opinion?
So we talked a little bit about that. I was giving that some thought, and it's kind of a two-pronged answer, I think, because art is very different from the standpoint of the consumer versus the standpoint of the producer.
Mm.
So as consumers of art, we might elect to enjoy art because we like it on our wall, or maybe we like the adornment, the physical adornment of it, or maybe there's just a movie that has brought about some evocative response. I can tell you as a consumer, I don't listen to very much classical music, but I can tell you that I just fall to pieces every single time I hear certain pieces of music. The very ending of the Firebird Suite is that way for me. I just go to pieces when I hear that. It's just such an evocative, beautiful piece of music. So there's something I think that happens at that interface with us as consumers that it causes us to experience something, probably our own culture, our own selves, in a way that we haven't before. And it's interesting to me that the same thing can draw the same response so many times, so that I can listen to that one piece of music and I will always have that response. So I'm not really sure where that's even, maybe that's based in memory, in my own sort of emotional muscle memory or something. I don't know. As producers of art, though, I do feel like there's this pull to create. I can remember a pull to create, like a magnetism that sort of pulls you to do that. One of the earliest memories that I have as a child, I might have been maybe 3 or so, and I would say to my mother, I need to make something. And there was this sense of like urgency about it. She would kind of sit me down with, pencils or crayons or paper or whatever, so I could make something. But I didn't. There was just this real need to do that, and that sort of then verged into the need to create with the poetry that I felt was sort of moving through me from somewhere else at times. I feel like there's a bit of an interface for artists, between art and, which is a physical process, and art, which is a more spiritual process. And maybe as I've gotten older, I've become more spiritual, but I sort of feel like actual art lives at that interface. It's kind of knocking on the door of what's outside the physical world. Maybe it's something like what you were talking about a moment ago, that all of those things that we scientifically may discount, but that have great meaning in our lives. I think art fills for me that gap and helps me to find to make some sense of things and to find some understanding.